Hey everybody, it's MakeupMenaree. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go ahead and do a wear test on some new eyebrow products. You guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, that I am sort of obsessed with eyebrows along with eyelashes, but eyebrows I'm obsessed with too. So I figured we would try some new products today. If you guys want to watch me do a wear test and a review on this new eyebrow product, make sure to stay watching. Also, if you're new to my channel and you guys want to see hot mess makeup tutorials, funny reviews, easy makeup application videos, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. We have a whole bunch of foolery going on over here. Let's go ahead and get started on this product review. So I picked up the NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil, and this looked interesting to me because it has sort of a big brush on the end. You're supposed to fill and fluff. And yeah, and I love NYX, so I figured I'd pick that up along with their new Control Freak eyebrow gel. I've always used the Ardell eyebrow gel, so I figured I would try a new gel today along with the NYX Fluff and Brow. Since these are both NYX products, I decided I would try them both together. I picked up these at Ulta. The NYX Fill and Fluff, I believe, was $11, and then the eyebrow gel was around $6, and of course they're having a huge sale. Let's get started. As you can see, I have no makeup on besides foundation. Open up one end, and it has this cute little like brush on there. Yeah, we'll see how that works. It's a pretty stiff little brush. And then on the other end, you have the actual brow product. It's sort of shaped in a diamond shape. It's not real small, so we'll see how that works, but it does go up and down. So it's retractable, which is always good because then you don't have to worry about your product breaking. So they had a lot of shades, probably 5 or 6 different shades. There was a shade that was a little bit darker than this one. I grabbed the color Ash Brown. Shade next to it, which I cannot remember right now, but I'll pop that in the screen. Looked like it might have been a better match. I tend to like my eyebrows a little more ashy. I don't like them super warm. So if it says Ash next to the product, I feel like that works best for my eyebrows. So let's read what this says. The boyfriend gene of the eyebrow world has arrived. This is all-in-one brow pencil, features a smooth, waxy pomade for shading, a tiny paddle brush for fluffing and blending together an effortless look. So this sort of goes with the thick, bushy eyebrow trend. I love a thick-ass, bushy eyebrow, so I am not mad at that, and I figured we would try to get the bushiest damn brows we can get today with this. I don't really have any instructions. I haven't really watched any reviews on this, so I'm just going to treat it like I would a normal eyebrow product. So I'm going to go ahead and start with brushing my eyebrows up and in place. When you want to do a bushier brow, you want to, brush your eyebrows up, and that just gives you more body and more area to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this sort of tiny edge there. This edge here, if you can see it, sort of shaped like a brow brush would be shaped. So I'm going to use that edge to sort of flick up and create some hair. So let's see how this works. It just feels sort of bulky. I hope that it goes on better than what it feels like in my hand. It's super creamy, so that's good. So I'm just gonna start by building my brows at the bottom. I do have a shit ton of brow tutorials. I will link them up here if you guys wanna check that out, just to show how you start off with building out a brow. And yeah, so you always wanna start sort of at the bottom and create your line here and then just go on. So yeah, it's pretty creamy, but that's always not the greatest of things when you're trying to create brow hairs. So go ahead and fill it in a little bit. I'm going to take the little brush now and fluff it up. Okay, so the brow brush works a little better than what I thought. I thought it would go ahead and like sort of smooth and smear everything out, but it looks like it's fluffed everything up like it said, so that's good. Continue to fill it in a little bit, because she's bald-headed and she needs all the help she can get. And because I'm doing a fluffier brow, instead of filling my brow in just down like this, I'm sort of filling out the hairs so that they sort of stick out that way. That way I have a little more of a fluffy, feathery look. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the center here and just build it up a little bit. So I feel like you're not going to be able to get a super good line underneath, but you can always go back in with concealer and fix that. That's not a big deal. It is more of a thicker pomade filling. Like it's soft, but it's got some texture to it. If that makes any sense. Okay, so I mean, it looks pretty good. It's not as clean underneath as I'd like it to be. So I'm gonna go in with a little brush real quick and clean that up. Let me see if I can find a brush over here, then I'll just do it real quick on camera. If not, I gotta get up and find something to do all that. So hold on a minute, we look. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the foundation that I have on today, which is the Maybelline 24 Hour. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that in my hand and just use that to clean up the bottom of my brow. Okay, so now that I'm sort of happy with the way that looks, I'm gonna go in now with the Control Freak Brow Gel. And I'm gonna use this the same way. I'm just gonna sort of fluff up my eyebrows with the gel. This is a clear gel. You can buy gels that have sort of color to them or tint to them, but I tend to stay away from those. A lot of the times they change the color of the brow product you lay down, so I don't really like that. So I'm gonna go in with this is clear brow gel and sort of fluff my eyebrows up even more. You know, we faking the funk over here. Faking fullness and fluffiness. So I like the way the brush is on this. It's smaller, so it grips the hairs and sort of holds them in place. Now you can also use a brow gel. You don't have to use it to like flip your hairs up in place. You can just use it to hold your brows down. I really like this if you have hair like on your face or you have bangs that sort of mess with your brows during the day. Using a brow gel is a really good product to help hold your brows in place so they're not, you know, messing up every time your hair touches them. I really like the way that product applied. I like the way it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow real quick, and then I will go and check in, I guess, back in a few hours. I don't have too much going on today. I have a few videos I need to record, some editing. I may go out and run a few errands later on, but yeah, I'll just check back throughout the day and we'll see how this wears. So let me go ahead and do the other brow. Do you guys want to watch me do the other brow? Comment below if you guys like watching me do like both sides to products or just one side and then come back with the other one magically done. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start this one and then I'll be back in a few minutes. So I filled in the other one. I am going to go back in with my regular brow brush and a little bit of some pomade to fill in the corner here. The pencil on this is just not small enough to make any like real brow stroke hair, so I sort of don't like that. I wish the brow pencil was a lot smaller. That way you could make those intricate brow hairs. So let me grab my pomade. I'm just literally going to put like 2 or 3 little strokes in there because she's bald in the middle. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it just looks like there's nothing there. It needs a little something. So this is not really going to affect the way that it wears. It's just going to make it look a little better for me. So I'm not walking around looking like I have a big bald patch in the middle of my brow. So I just took a tiny bit of pomade and I'm just going to fill it in there. I'm going to probably fill it in on the side too. That way it looks a little more real there. Besides the little pencil not being as small as I like this is the pencil on here. And then let me show you the pencil on let me see if I can find it. I swear I stay unorganized. This is the Wet n Wild one that I absolutely love. I love how small it is. You can make really, really good hair strokes with that. And then this is the NYX one that we just tried. So you can see how big that pencil is. It's very, very hard to make little brow strokes with a pencil this size. So I I like the brush, so the brush is pretty cool. It does give you like a fluff effect, but that's one thing that I don't really like so far about that. It is 4:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting on my face, and I will just check back with you guys in a couple hours to see how this is wearing. But so far so good. It looks like it's gonna stay in place, especially with the brow gel. Okay, everybody, it's about 6:30, so I'm doing my first check-in. My eyebrows look about the same, sort of in a big window, so hopefully you guys can see them pretty well. They are a little faded here in the center, which is sort of depressing because that's where I need the most coverage. That's literally where I have not much eyebrow hair at all. But besides that, they look okay. So yeah, that is hour 2 check-in. I probably will do one more check-in. Puma, I'm trying to check in. I'm telling y'all, they don't leave me the hell alone ever. But anyway, this is the first check-in. I will probably do one more this evening just to see how everything goes right before I wash my makeup off. So yeah, so far so good, but definitely doesn't stay on as good as some of my other tried and true eyebrow products. So I will see y'all in a few hours. Okay, everybody, so it is 9:30, so I've had this on since 4:30, so it's like 5 hours. My brows look pretty much the same. They are a little faded, more faded than what they would usually be if I used a different product, but they're still in place pretty well, and they haven't wiped off or anything like that. So all in all, I mean, it's okay. There's definitely some better brow products that are a lot less expensive than this $11 or $12 or however much this cost. But I mean, it's okay. I'll definitely use it, but I'll be using it like I did with my pomade, where I can go ahead and make some brow strokes, so you know it doesn't look like I have one big smeared eyebrow. Tried this, make sure to comment below. Let me know how you guys liked it. I'm always interested in other people's opinions. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this wear test. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. If you want to see more on me, make sure to head over to my Instagram. That's at MakeupMenaree. I post all kinds of pictures, like of looks that I've done, pictures of my family, like my daughter and her artwork, lots of fun stuff. So make sure to head on over and check me out at MakeupMenaree on Instagram.